We are here in the Levine Innovation Lab, which is a very unique space here on campus. It's a space where students have the opportunity to come in, learn how to use various tools to create and make the things that they want to make.
It's really special to me because this is like where we have all our ideas and we just make them into reality, basically.
It makes it special to me because this is like the first time that I've got to use some of this amazing equipment. Anything you design, they can make within a few hours.
It's a great space for anyone who wants to come during the free time or for their classes, for other classes even, and work on projects and just do whatever they want to do and whatever passions they have.
The Innovation Lab really allows students to learn by doing things. So they're designing things and they're actually building their own creations.
Projects that you start in this room are generally not week-long projects, they're normally month-long. And at first they're always scary because you're like, am I gonna have enough time to do this? What's gonna go on? How am I gonna use these different machines? Being exposed to all the machines has really given me that confidence. And a lot of our classmates take on projects in this lab with the resources on their own time. So everybody's very aware of what's going on here and it makes great space for collaboration.
The thing that I've learned more about myself and technology in this room is probably that failing is okay. When you fail at something, you can always grow. And when you finish a project or a task that you have, the success is more meaningful because you went through the productive struggle.
I feel like the administration here and the teachers here have really taught me how to put my foot forward and do what I want to do and just take that initiative to fulfill my dreams.
I've learned to be a lot more creative and not give up on design, and you can just learn how to make it better.
Students in all grade levels have access to the Innovation Lab here at the Emery Weiner School. We actually have technology elective courses in each grade in the middle school, in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, where we specifically use the Innovation Lab to carry out different projects in those classes. Students can also work with a teacher at any time to come into the Innovation Lab to carry out their own personal projects that they might want to do.
The Levine Innovation Lab is not just an area that you're forced to do your tech design or forced to complete a project that a teacher assigned. It's more about something that you dreamed up or your own creativity. You can print out whatever you want and the material is always accessible. The teachers are always happy to see you in here, to see you work, even if it's not a project that they have assigned personally.
In Houston, there's only a handful of schools that have these innovation labs, that are dedicated labs, that have a curated set of machines and that have a curriculum based around these machines. We spend a lot of time with books, a lot of times with computers, a lot of times looking at programming on the television or in the movies. And I don't think we spend enough time doing things with our hands, actually getting dirty with the technology. And so when I see a student that has struggled and that has really worked at something, and then all of a sudden they get it right and it clicks, I mean, that's where my reward is. What can I do to meet them where they need to be met? What can I do to make them more successful?
The classes here will meet you at your level. So, for example, I already knew how to program Python when I came in. I was given harder assignments and more freedom to program what I wanted to program because I already knew that.
Learning is very visible in this space because you get to see students producing something that is unique.
It's a space that if I'm in another class and I need to come and build something or I need to come code or use the 3D printers, all the different foundational classes I've taken have set me up to be able to use all the equipment, use the resources here.
We have a lot of really cool technologies, a lot of 3D printers behind me, and we have a laser cutter, CNC machines. All this is open to any student who wants to use it. It's really useful to have this space and all these tools available, whether or not you're in a class, to be able to make things with it. It's really important to build those skills, and you get to build those skills here.
Our technology program is growing. There are always more and more students who have caught the vision. They see the capabilities of themselves and the program, and so they want to use this Innovation Lab space, but we are outgrowing it. The new Innovation Lab in the SEC is going to be amazing. It's modeled off of innovation labs and makerspaces on college campuses. It's going to be bright and open. We're going to have state-of-the-art equipment, lots of space dedicated to communication, collaboration, and creativity.
When I was asked what I wanted, I said I wanted to let a student be able to build an airplane and throw it down a hallway and let it go through the air, follow its trajectory, and land on the ground. I wanted to be able to take a 16-foot piece of wood and move it around without banging things on the ceiling. Be able to paint and have spray spray cans and paintbrushes and things in a room that fumes wouldn't be a problem and that dust wouldn't be a problem. I wanted a place where the laser printer can operate in a clean and sterile environment, and that's coming. And we wanted places where students could sit and let all of the thinking come together.
We have championship caliber sports teams. We have award-winning fine arts programs. And we have a burgeoning and award-winning STEM program. And there's a need for a new space for these programs. And the Sports and Engineering Complex will allow us to address that need and to further grow these programs to give students the best experience possible.
Space is what's coming. The future is really looking bright here.